Alright, what's up guys? Today we're going to be doing a quick plant tour. I'll just probably name my top favorites. We can go more in depth about taking care of plants, what plants to get, and all that good jazz in maybe a later video. But this just give you guys an idea, insight, a little bit of an insight into my hobbies. I don't know, I feel like maybe it can inspire some of you because this is a fairly low maintenance hobby. But at the same time, it does bring a lot of joy, at least for me. And I don't know, just taking care of something feels like you're doing something cool and important, you know? And I miss baby girl Luna, so this is as close as I'll get to getting a dog for now. Let's see, we got this bad boy. This is the big hipster plant that's going on right now. So this is the Monstera, or the Swiss cheese plant, or I forget what the technical term is. You know, the split leaf plant. So it's the one you see in TV a lot, where it's super aesthetic and all that good stuff. This plant's been going through some stuff, but essentially it's these kinds of leaves where it's broken and split up, hence the name split leaf. This one's still a little baby, so still waiting for the bigger leaves to kind of grow out. So that's plant number one. That one's a pretty, I would say, a staple for many of people who just start out and get plants. It's kind of expensive in the store if you're going to a fancier boutique kind of plant shop. I say that run about $40-50 bucks. But I got lucky when Lowe's was having the whole clearance sale. I was able to get two big ones for 15 bucks each. So bank on that. Started propagating them, so I'm slowly expanding. Number two, we got this bad boy. Shit, this fool's been growing non-stop the last month. Kind of needs some water right now, but I'm waiting maybe one more day before the soil dries out. But this guy is the Chinese money plant, the Palea, some coin plant. I don't even know what other terms they are, but it's the Peperomia Palea or some shit like that. But here's a little baby one where I propagated. Again, that's just kind of cloning it. Number three, let's see, I guess these bad boys. This would probably be a good sample. These guys, fairly easy to take care of. These are the pothos. I think this one's the jade or marble, white marble jade pothos, and this is just the regular pothos. What's another name for it? Devil's ivy or something. But essentially, if you guys take a look, I've got a bunch growing down right here. There's one in the windowsill. You can easily cut up a whole bunch of them and replant them, and they'll essentially grow. I've only had maybe one or two die on me in terms of propagating. It's super easy. You just cut right beneath the bulb, and then they pretty much grow. So give you guys insight to see my propagation shelf. So if you guys look right there, whoops, it's growing pretty well. Messed up on that angle, so let's go ahead and reset. Cool. All right, so that's number three. What's number four? Oh, this guy. This guy is essentially one of the first plants I've gotten. Let me brighten this up a little. No! So this guy is the fiddle leaf fig, and it's notorious for being super finicky, but this guy's doubled in size since I've had it last year, and I think I got it for around like $8 at Trader Joe's. Seasonally they'll have like random plants. They put it under foliage, something like that, but typically they run about $7. Put him back here because he's growing too tall. So the fiddle leaf fig needs a bit of more attention. I wouldn't recommend that as like a first plant. The pothos is definitely the way to go. Super easy, and there's not, it basically like wilts when it needs water, so that's pretty much your go-to. The last one is the rubber tree. I like that one. Where is it? So Mr. Rubber Tree. So this one is a variegated rubber tree, meaning variegated is just like a variation on color. If you take a look at the leaves, you see that there's white in it, and not a lot of the leaves are the same color. I just like it because it's pretty cool to look at. We've got the regular one in that corner. It's still a baby. It kind of went through a rough time with spider mites, and right now it's growing back to what it was initially, but essentially it dwindled down to like one stem, and luckily it's back up to like 5 or 6, I think. So that's super exciting. Guess I can do one more. Last one is this guy. We got the butterfly plant. So right now it's like half asleep. This one essentially meaning, or like when it's closed, this one means that it's like slowly becoming nighttime. When it's open, it's daytime. So this one's a little bit easy to take care of, but it definitely needs a lot of light. But it's also really fun to look at, just because like it kind of wakes up and goes to sleep with you. Like in the morning you'll see it all spread out, and then at night everything's like clumped up. It's pretty cool. I think that's it. I don't know what you guys want to know about these plants. Shit, I just like doing it because it's like super chill. I can just kind of stay in and do a lot of research, do plant taking care of. It's very like therapeutic, where you're just watering your plants, wiping the leaves, and yeah, I don't know, it feels like a very interactive kind of hobby without like really destroying the bank, unless you're really out there, you're trying to buy a bunch of plants. The way to go is to get to know a lot of people who have plants, and essentially take a cutting from them, replant it, and that's your plant now. How many do I have? I've got like at least 6 of those, where I just kind of asked people I know for a cutting, replanted it, and now it's like I can cut that and replant that as well. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully by the time next year it'll grow a lot, but right now it's approaching, I don't even know what season it is anymore in California, but it's pretty cold at night, warm in the day. At least in this room it gets a lot of sunlight. I think I've gotten a south window. Is that the beach? I get pretty intense sunlight throughout the day in here, so it gets pretty warm. Ideal for plants. Keep the humidity slightly above like average. That's it. I haven't really gotten into many complications of taking care of plants other than getting root rot the first like couple months, and that's just when you overwater your plants and then it gets a like fungal infection and the roots die, and then that means the plant dies. So super exciting. I think that's it. Guess I can do like a propagation video or some stupid thing like that.